Hakure's able to get his abilities back, bro, oh, better see two wielders of the enchanted blades wielding their swords. Kagurabachi Chapter 49. Where we left off in this chapter, Chido and Hakuri are trying to protect Yoju, one of the sword wielders. He's getting confronted on a train by the Hasuku member. Only one actual member. Everyone else are like paid henchmen. Chido noticed his tattoo and he thought it was going to be the leader. He's the only one he's seen with that tattoo on. But when he looks at the guy's face, he's completely different looking. He wasn't there at the day his father got murdered. He asked him what he wanted. I thought it would be obvious, like he's here to kill Yoju and take that sword. But he meant, why did you bring those bodyguards? And the guy actually praises them because like they were able to defeat those Dashiki armed troops. Chido thinks like, if they were able to defeat those troops and he was able to defeat them, that makes him pretty strong. We see Yoju getting attacked from outside, sleeping on my boy, because just because he doesn't have his enchanted blade doesn't mean he can't put in work. After Chido saw that and Yoju telling him to focus, we got a job to do, he knew he had to lock back in. Activating his Nishiki ability. And if you don't know his Nishiki ability, it's basically how he gets like super fast. Like he faster than Soju. He disappears from the panel. As we see the Hakuri member activating his sorcery ability called Blood Crane, where it looks like he's making origami. At the bottom of the screen, we see Chido facing off with two of the hired hands, as one loses his arm and the other loses his head. But then we see those paper cranes penetrating those the back of those hired hands, and somehow it pierces through their body, killing them. And then, bro, he took the sword from that dude's cut off hand that Chido cut off. That's so disrespectful, and uses the same sword to attack Chido. Who is this guy? That original sword that he had breaks. The Haku member was aiming his blood crane also at Yoju. Chido had a hard battle to fight this guy and also focused on protecting Yoju. And he tells Hakuri about the centipede. You're like, centipede? He has a flashback of when they fought Kiora, how he used the centipede attack, blew them away with the Sunichi. He's basically telling them to duck over and like get away because he's about to do a crazy attack as he flies in the sky, activating his slash ability as he does everyone dirty in this whole train. The Haku member is the only one to dodge. Yoju started to understand how it's difficult for him to be protected and for Chido to focus on the fight. And he tells Chido to not worry, just worry about the battle. As Chido dips out and takes him 1v1 outside of the train. Chido knew it was bigger risk to have him near Yoju than just to fight him away from him. Now we're going to review the balance of power between the Hasuku and the Kunabi. The Hasuku members are using those dashiki disposable henchmen because after they use it, they die. Wear down on the Kunabi and then they can fight their elite fighters while they're super fresh. Here we got only two people with enchanted blades powers, Chido and Hayuki. The Hasuku members have all these like disposable life forces that can use the Tashiki. And then their Hasuku members have a lot of elite forces just like the Kunabi. So they're evenly split right now. But Hakuri and Yoju are going to go to the other fortress to meet up with the other sorcerer and sword bearer. And if Hakuri could get his abilities back, deadlock would be over because he would be able to transport. And they're going to have two enchanted blades on their team now. We finally get to learn the name of the leader of the Hasuku member is Yura. He tells Chido that he's very interested in him. Then we see those fallen henchmen guys. They look like they're out for the count, but then they get that boost from the Dashiki, causing them to awaken. And I guess they're called the Intense Special Forces. That's how they're going to counter Chido. He plans to kill Chido. I see Chido getting a flashback of Yoju telling him, you got this. Motivate him to hurry up and end this deadlock. And we get a flashback of what happened to him 3 years ago when his father passed away. What a chapter.